3 tips for somebody buying a home. You notice I didn't say just first-time home buyers either. So I'm going to give you a few tips if you're buying a house. These are things to pay attention to, okay? Number 1, I'm just trying to think in my head, actually. I don't really have to think that much, but I'm giving you 3 tips. So here's one thing, is credit. Pay attention to your credit. If you're thinking about buying a home, even if you currently own a home, it doesn't matter. It's still, mortgage lending still starts with credit. Pay attention to your credit. This is what I tell people all the time. Credit determines if you can even get a loan, okay? The lowest credit score I've ever seen was a 413, and that was a vascular surgeon at a very big hospital system. I'm not going to say it was the Cleveland Clinic, but it was the Cleveland Clinic, okay? That person did not have the credit score to get a loan. They were a surgeon. They had money, but they didn't have the credit. Tip number 1, pay attention to your credit. I highly recommend going to any one of the 3 credit bureau websites to get copies of your credit there. Equifax.com, TransUnion.com, Experian.com. I like myFICO.com. AnnualCreditReport.com gives you the free copy of each bureau one time per year. Go to any of them, get copies of your credit, whatever, okay? Second tip, your income. Income determines how big of a loan you can get. Now, here's a question for you. How long have you been on your job? Do you change jobs a lot? That's bad, okay? Job stability is a key part of home ownership, okay? People who make their mortgage payments on time and consistently over an extended period of time, a lot of times, don't change jobs all the time, okay? Try to find a job, stay on a job, keep a job. Now, if you're young and you're just starting out, you're 22, 23 years old or whatever you are, and you're just beginning, you're not old enough to have a 10-year work history or something, and that's fine. You don't have to have been on the job for 10 years. Who knows? Maybe you just graduated college and you're just starting a job. That's fine. But overall, focus on stability at your work, consistent income. If you're an Uber driver, guess what? You have variable income. Variable income, to be completely honest with you, when it comes to getting a mortgage loan, sucks, okay? Variable income sucks. There's no other place to put it. Now, what is variable income? Simple. You get paid by the mile. You get paid commission. You work a lot of overtime. Overtime's great, but overtime is not guaranteed. It goes up and down and sideways, okay? Pay attention to your income. Income determines how big of a loan you can get. Money, my third tip, if you're looking to buy a home, is to pay attention to your money. How much money do you have for a down payment, okay? You've got to save up money. And I've had people tell me, Khash, I'm paying rent, I can't save. I got news for you, man. If you can't save money when you're renting, you sure as hell ain't gonna be saving money when you own a house, because when you own a house, you take more interest in the home. And by the way, I mean, hell, my one rental property, the tree in the front yard fell down. I had to call Davy Tree at 6 in the morning to come and cut the tree out of the street or whatever the hell it was. That was $3,000 on the spot. That's called home ownership, okay? Home ownership is more than a payment. A lot of people just think, I can afford the payment. That's great. Can you afford it when the tree falls down and the police come and the neighbor calls and says, your tree's about to fall on my house? The other half of the tree, at least, because the other half is sitting in the street, okay? Home ownership comes with other things. Hot water tanks that break, roofs that leak. When you're renting, you don't have to worry about it. When you own, it does. So there's a lot of responsibility that goes with it, and that takes a little bit of money. Not a ton of money, but a little bit of money. Not everybody should own a house. Those are 3 tips if you're looking to buy a home, even if you currently own a home. Pay attention to your credit, pay attention to your job history, your income, and save up some money. I'll give you a 4th tip as a bonus tip. This is like a bonus round. You know what the bonus round is? Is come up with a budget, put the plan in writing, because if it's not in writing, it doesn't exist, and come up with a plan. That's it. At the end of the day, no matter what you do, working, saving money, coming up with a budget, buying a house, moving, whatever it is, come up with a plan, put it in writing. When you put it in writing, the chances for success in achieving it go up dramatically. Pay attention to those 4 tips. I said 3 to start, but I gave you a bonus round. Those are my tips right now if you're buying a house. And keep following these videos, subscribe to my page, and we'll catch you later.